King of the Hill's 14th season on Hulu has been a nostalgic ride for longtime fans, and episode 8 is a perfect example of why the show's return works so well in 2025. This episode, set around Kahn and Min's 30th wedding anniversary, is packed with classic Arlen drama, awkward family moments, and the kind of subtle, character-driven humor that made the series a staple of American animation. The episode is also a showcase for the late Johnny Hardwick's Dale Gribble and Jonathan Joss's John Redcorn, whose voices are woven into the fabric of the neighborhood's chaos one last time. The episode opens at the bowling alley, with Dale already convinced his ball has been tampered with and Kahn gloating over another win against Hank and Peggy. The Sufanarson phones are on a roll, both literally and figuratively, and Min can't resist rubbing it in Peggy's face. Peggy, never one to back down, boasts about her legendary $28 game, only for Hank to correct her. She actually bowled 180. This small moment sets up one of the episode's main themes: the little lies we tell to save face, and the bigger ones we keep to protect those we love. The story quickly shifts to the main event, Kahn and Min's 30th anniversary party. The whole neighborhood is buzzing, and Bobby is helping cater the event alongside Chain Wasanasong, Connie's current boyfriend. There's tension in the air, not just between the Hills and the Sufanarson phones, but also between Bobby and Connie, who are navigating the awkwardness of their past relationship while Connie's parents push her toward a future with Chain. Min and Kahn are determined to put on a perfect show for their friends, especially the Wasanasongs, who represent everything they aspire to in Arlen's social scene. But all is not as it seems. Late at night, Hank and Peggy hear noises coming from the Sufanarson phone garage. Hank investigates and discovers Kahn living in the garage, working on a DIY project and, as it turns out, sleeping there. Kahn confesses to Hank that he and Min have been secretly divorced for 2 years, keeping up appearances for the sake of their reputation in the Asian country club community and to avoid tainting Connie's marriage prospects. Kahn begs Hank to keep the secret, and Hank reluctantly agrees, setting up a classic King of the Hill dilemma: how long can you keep a secret in a town like Arlen? Peggy, of course, senses something is off and pushes Hank for the truth. When she finally learns about the divorce, she's torn between her competitive streak and her empathy for Connie and Min. The two couples agree to keep the secret for the sake of the party and their kids, but it quickly becomes a contest to see who can lie better. Peggy and Hank's playful rivalry over who is a better liar is both funny and surprisingly sweet, showing how their marriage has grown over the years. Meanwhile, Bobby is struggling with his own feelings. He sees Connie being paraded around by Chain for the benefit of their parents, and he wants to help her, but doesn't want to overstep. Joseph, ever the comic relief, encourages Bobby to stand up for himself, but Bobby decides to focus on making the party a success instead. The food is a hit, and even the most judgmental guests are impressed by the Laotian-inspired menu. As the party unfolds, the pressure mounts. Min and Kahn put on a flawless performance as the happy couple, but the cracks begin to show. Connie is frustrated by her parents' obsession with appearances and their push for her to settle down with Chain. She confides in Bobby, who does his best to comfort her, but the tension is palpable. The episode does a great job of showing how family expectations and cultural pressures can weigh on young adults, even in a small Texas town. The turning point comes during the party slideshow, when a technical mishap causes Bobby's private conversation with Connie to be broadcast to the entire room. The secret is out: Kahn and Min are divorced, and the anniversary party is a sham. The guests are shocked, and the Wasanasongs immediately question whether Connie is still good marriage material. Kahn tries to save face with an awkward speech about their strong marriage and tons of sex, but Min finally admits the truth. The scene is both hilarious and heartbreaking as the couple's carefully constructed facade crumbles in front of their friends and family. The fallout is swift. Chain, ever the opportunist, ditches Connie as soon as her family's status is threatened, citing the rules of their ethical non-monogamy relationship as an excuse. Connie is left alone, but Bobby is there to comfort her, offering mango sticky rice and a much-needed hug. The moment is a reminder that despite all the drama, the real heart of King of the Hill is the way these characters support each other when it matters most. The episode's ending is classic King of the Hill. Peggy and Minh share a rare moment of understanding, acknowledging that while they've always competed, they both raise wonderful children. Hank, who spent the whole episode refusing to lie for Peggy, finally tells a small white lie to make her feel better, and the two share a dance as the party winds down. The final scene shows Hank, Dale, Bill, and Boomhauer checking in on Kahn, bringing him a beer and reminding him that, no matter what happens, he's still part of their community. Episode 8 is a perfect blend of humor, heart, and social commentary. It tackles big issues: divorce, reputation, cultural expectations, without ever losing sight of the small-town charm and quirky characters that made King of the Hill a classic. The writing is sharp, the jokes land, and the emotional beats hit just right. It's a reminder that even after all these years, Arlen is still a place where secrets can't stay hidden for long, but where forgiveness and friendship are always possible.